have you filming outside?
That's it. Run. Sorry, start again.
This is a Metropolitan Police building, so I can't really have you filming outside. Why are you filming?
For public interest.
What's the public interest?
The public are interested in.
What interest has the public got in this building?
Just in
None.
public matters.
No.
Yes, we pay for the upkeep of this building.
No, you don't.
As a taxpayer.
Okay. Do you want to show me the receipts? Where do we?
Well, as a taxpayer, you want my tax receipts?
Where do you pay for this building?
It comes out of my
Show
tax.
me. It doesn't.
It comes. What do you mean? It doesn't come out of my tax?
It doesn't. This building.
How does it not come? So I paid. Sorry.
You pay your taxes, which go towards
national insurance, stamp, whatever they take out of my wages.
It's getting a bit late, and there's people who live here.
Whatever they take out of my wages, national insurance, it pays for the upkeep of the building.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't pay for the upkeep of the building.
What does it pay for then?
It pays for the police and council.
It pays for the police and.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
There you go. So what do I pay for? I pay for the police. I know I personally don't pay for everybody's weight. No, we're not getting off topic.
You don't need to film.
I pay taxes. This is paid by public taxes.
Can I ask
you can't ask me to leave a public area.
Because otherwise,
you can't ask me to leave a public area.
Start investigating whether you're recording.
You can investigate.
Let me finish, please, for counter-terrorism purposes.
Are you going down to section 43?
I may do.
If you do that, you'll be liable for a private prosecution.
Okay.
Right, I will take you to civil court. Right,
I'm not concerned about that. So
you might not be concerned, but I'm concerned because it comes out of the taxes.
You're shouting again.
It comes out of the taxes that I pay.
There's no need for you to be outside this building. It's not in the public interest for you to be filming. People who work here are not all police officers. They're private people just like you that happen to work for the police. It's not fair.
Well, they work for the public then.
It's not fair for you to take pictures of them.
For the public.
Will you please leave the building?
And the public, whoever pays taxes, pays for this the upkeep of the. I want to see the upkeep of the building. Make sure you're looking after it nice. Make sure you're picking the fag butts up. All that stuff. I'm not in the building. I'm outside on the pavement. I'm in a public space.
You are on CCTV camera.
I know that.
Now I've spoken to you, I can recognise you. So I'm going to go and put an intelligence report.
That's okay. I can recognise you, and you're a sergeant. You should know better.
No, I'm showing you that's my name.
No, I'm saying you're right. Well, there's a sergeant. You should know better.
I should know better what?
This is a public space. I can film wherever I can see in public.
Have I told you you can't? I haven't.
No, you're telling me to move.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Well, you ain't got no reason. You can't tell me to move from a public space.
I asked you.
All right, you asked me.
So if we're going to be particular about language, which you seem to be.
Right, you can ask me. Right, yeah, I agree. Right, you can ask me, but I don't have to.
No, that's fine. But I've asked you, and I've appealed to your better nature.
And to be fair, you should not be asking me to move from a public space.
I can do what
you can ask me, but you shouldn't do because it's a public area, and I can film whatever I can see from public.
There's nothing to see here.
There's a building, yeah, and I pay for it.
No, you don't. We've already had this conversation.
What?
Right.
So my taxes.
I'm going to ask you again.
Do not go towards the upkeep. My taxes do not go to the upkeep.
You got any form of
also your wages?
You got any form of identification on you?
I haven't got that. I have to provide that.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if you had any forms of identification on you.
I don't have to provide it.
I didn't ask you to provide it. I asked you if you had any forms of identification on you.
I do not have to provide you any ID. I've not committed a crime.
Okay. What if I consider you might have drugs on you or a weapon? That's why you're outside the police building.
You can go down that route if you want to go down that route. That's entirely up to you. But